Today's guest chef is Rick Treacy, chef owner of Michael's Banquet House here in the Capital District in Latham. He did a stint in the military where he and his crew, again competing against the Air Force and Navy competitions in culinary arts, won the Ney Hennessy Award for food service excellence. And that prompted him to go to culinary school at Cornell. From there, he worked his way back to the Capital Region, where he is now proud owner of the Michael's Banquet House. Welcome. Welcome, Chef Rick.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Test Kitchen. The culinary challenge I have for you today exemplifies a New Year's Eve celebration. I've got a couple of items I want to show you, and I've got a mystery item. But the concept is wrapped around a creative expression with both an appetizer or side dish, you depend, as well as an entree. An entree that, again, gives the customer an amazing experience, something they've never seen before. You ready for this?
I am.
Let me show you the ingredients. Your secret ingredient? Quinoa. A New World grain, high nutrition. The health stores and chefs are looking for a nutritional boost on their menu. This is very similar to spelt or some of the other grains, New World grains. This is something I think you're going to have a lot of fun with.
Ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's get started. Now, Chef, the quinoa will take about 15 minutes or so to cook.
Okay.
So it's relatively quick. Not quite as quick as a couscous. So he's starting off with the forbidden rice. Again, this is a black rice from China. That is pretty unique ingredient in anyone's pantry. So he's going to marinate the steaks, a little extra virgin olive oil, a little crushed black peppercorn. Now he's onto the goat cheese. Got a little Coach Farm there. Look how gorgeous this stuff is. Just trimming off that rind. Oh, yummy. Their aging process, it's really pretty amazing. They actually have a stick, a cheese stick that you can grate just like you could a Parmesan or a Pecorino. It's a great story. There's a little old lady down there that whittles all these things down to the core, and then they pack them up in these little sticks, and you use them for grating tableside. It's really awesome. So he's chopping up some parsley, and with that goat cheese, he's going to stuff that into the center of that steak. That's the filet style top sirloin. That's an Angus product, so that's going to have a little more fat to lean ratio, so it'll have a lot more flavor than a regular tenderloin. Real popular with banquet chefs and a la carte chefs alike. Now it looks like he's going to put the fillet of sirloin on, as well as the skirt steak. The fillet of sirloin's coming out of the sirloin itself, and it's the nice thing about it is our butchers at stockyards can cut them either fillet style like you see there, or strip style. And depending on whether you want to do a full face or half face, again, you get a whole nice steak cut without the with the benefit of the fat to lean ratio. Whereas tenderloin isn't very flavorful at all, so you get the benefit of the sirloin. And of course, the skirt steak seems to be a lot of chefs are really going after that, not because it's an inexpensive piece of meat, because it was one of those that was lesser known. It really picked up its popularity in the last 4 or 5 years, but now because of its delivery of flavor, it has an amazing mouthfeel. It tastes like one of the best steaks you'll ever eat, and it has the flavor profile to match, and it's quite versatile. You can roll it, you can, what he's doing, just straight up grill, but I think he's got a trick up his sleeve. Oh, he's using the root vegetables. That's the butternut, the turnip, as well as the sweet potato. It's a great blend. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to get some color on that. Again, brings the natural sugars out of those vegetables. Of course, he's rolling that lemon to break up some of those cells in the lemon itself so it juices better. Now he's cutting open a shallot, a French onion, sweet onion. Now he's got the cold water tails. He's seasoning up a little bit of the salt, sea salt, tossing in a bowl. He's going to give a little zip of hot chili oil. It's a man after my own heart. A little extra virgin olive oil. So a real simple seasoning on that shellfish. I'm really interested to see what you got planned for that. Again, just getting a little color on that meat. We all know how difficult it is to prepare lobster. Overcooked, it's like chewing rawhide. So the attention is critical right now. So he's adding that diced tomato. Again, nice product. We get again a further value-added item. It's a diced tomato that comes to the customer, all cut up just like that in trays, and it is an absolute convenience. But in addition to that, it lasts about 7 to 10 days in your walk-in cooler. So what he's done is he's removed all the seeds by cutting them into planks and just keeping the meat on the side of each slice. And he's diced that up real fine, and that's going to go right into the vegetables as well. Great technique. That will definitely be my favorite dish. It's got everything good for you in it. Love the colors. He's got a clean cutting board. What's he up to next? So he's going to do some crostinis here, that baguette. The French baguette, again, that's a Hilltop Hearth brand of ours. Really good, high quality artisan breads. You can see the structure of that bread. The starters are not done in the sourdough fashion. It's not made with a mother batch, so it doesn't have that sour finish that a lot of the signature breads that are out there in the market. This is a slow rising, so you can see the structure inside that bread with the beautiful holes. So he's liberally added that extra virgin olive oil onto there, and they are going to go right on the grill. Nice. Now that's going to impart, again, that char al fresco flavor that is really one of my biggest flavors, favorite flavors, is anything charred on the grill. So you're grilling the crostini, you've got the steaks all teed up. Not a moment too soon, because chef, you're coming down the wire. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Chef Rick, great job.
Thank you.
You took into consideration the challenge that I gave you regarding the different upscale ingredients. I know this is probably your first time working with quinoa, and also the forbidden rice. So you showed a lot of concentration, a lot of very creative ideas here. But the question is, how does it taste? Before I dig into this, I'm going to try my hand at the bruschetta. The balsamic is delicious. Obviously, the quality ingredients is really showing up on the plate. The crostini is cooked perfect. It has a nice pull to it. It's not too hard. It's not breaking my teeth as I eat it. Nice job. I really enjoy this. Now this entree, I really like the idea that you have two different styles of meat as well as the lobster tail. That is very clever. And there's that chili. That's a nice little bite right there. So I noticed you put a drizzle of the Coach Farms cheese as well as butter all over this. It's nice.
I did.
Portobellos, like the way you grilled those and how you finished this skirt steak. Cooked perfect. The textures are married just right. The texture of this portobello brings out more of the meatiness of the meat. Really great idea. And this stuffed sirloin, fillet of sirloin, with the Coachman's Farm. This has got me going. It works beautifully. Now this is a dish you could be proud of. You really knocked it out of the park. You're definitely giving me the sense that this is a special meal. Great job.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.